meteorologist Kristen Van Dyke. Now, when we last talked to you, it was 93 degrees. We've already gained a degree.
Yeah, we have. It's 94. It is hot out there. Hot. You know, I mean, I kind of feel bad for the football players this evening. They're probably not used to playing in this heat like this, not this time of the year anyway. No. It's going to be a really warm start to those games, but once the sun sets, it'll feel pretty nice out. So no worries there. But, you know, we broke this record a while back, the 90-degree days, how many we've seen. So we broke that long ago. But you know what? We could just continue to hammer the nail in with this extra 90-degree day today. We may even see it tomorrow. And so now we're at 28 days at 90 or higher in Portland, shattering the all-time record of 24 set back in 2009. A normal summer at 12 days, so more than double that this year. So the heat continues to roll on in 2015. West Siders temperatures in the mid-90s. We're at 95 in Beaverton, Tigard at 93, back towards Forest Grove, we're at 94. Newburgh in the upper 80s, so it's a little bit cooler out that way, not much, but a little bit. Sliding east, we're in the mid-90s for Battleground, Vancouver at 93. We're in the upper 80s for Happy Valley, Oregon City in the low 90s, with Washougal in the upper 80s there. So it is definitely warm all the way around. At the airport, we're at 94. We started off in the upper 50s this morning. Winds are coming in from the west at 10, and humidity levels not that low. The dew point at 56 degrees, so you can feel a little bit of that moisture in the air, so it probably feels a little bit muggy to you if you're out in this afternoon. As we go through the evening hours, temperatures will cool, but through 7 p.m. we will be in the mid-80s, and our days are getting shorter, so that sunset comes a little more quickly now, and that's when we'll start to see those temperatures dip into the 70s by 11 o'clock. If you're up late tonight, we're still in the 70s. It's going to be very comfortable. You won't have to worry about a jacket at all. That is for sure. You can go with the flip-flops all night tonight. We're looking at lows only in the low 60s up and down I-5, central and east in the 40s and 50s, most spots in the 50s though. And then for the coast, we're dipping down into the mid-50s. Keep in mind for the coast though, it has been quite a bit cooler, especially back down towards places like Newport and Lincoln City. Temperatures there struggled to get into even the 60s there. So if you're headed to the coast this weekend, it certainly will be cooler. I-5, you can see skies are mainly clear with a few high clouds pushing on into the Cascades. And as we spread the map out a bit, here's that storm track that continues to be well to our north. Today it's kind of peaking to our north. By the time we get to tomorrow, it starts to flatten out a little bit. And so that's why I don't think we'll see as many widespread 90-degree temperatures, but I still think many of us will come close. So we do have another day of heat tomorrow. We're going to be looking at temperatures in the upper 80s and 90s up and down I-5, central and eastern Oregon. We're talking 80s and 90s there too. So that's what it's looking like for Saturday. By Sunday, it really does start to drop a bit. So we'll tap into more of that westerly wind to bring in some of that cooler air over the ocean water. So temperatures on Sunday will feel a little nicer. In fact, I think we'll be right at normal, which will be in the upper 70s. So really Sunday looking beautiful. And then as we go into next week, it drops to the south. And so that means we'll get some of this cooler air moving in. That also means we're going to have more systems swinging through going into next week. So big changes compared to what we're talking about right now. We're going to have the clouds that will be stubborn to get out of here. We're going to have rain chances, and temperatures go below normal with highs only in the low to mid 60s some days next week. So you'll feel the chill a little bit. 72 in Astoria out there right now, and earlier today, we made it to 79. So places like Astoria, Cannon Beach, Tillamook, Seaside, Pacific City, those areas have been nice and warm, pretty much in the mid to upper 70s. But again, Lincoln City, Newport, as you drop south, this is what you've had to deal with. So that cloud cover just not getting out of here, and that's because we just don't have enough of that offshore breeze to get those temperatures warm enough. So we're going to be looking at and get those clouds out. We're going to be looking at cooler conditions down that way for the weekend. Here's how it shapes out for the coast. If you plan to go beat the heat this weekend, we'll be in the 70s Saturday. We'll be in the 60s on Sunday. So if you're looking for the sunshine, Saturday is going to be your better bet. If you're going hiking and you're looking to cool things down, Sunday is going to be your better bet because it's going to be warm. Upper 80s in Government Camp tomorrow, mid 70s Sunday though. Still beautiful. Through the gorge, as winds are going to be whipping, fire danger is going to be very high, dry and hot. So keep that in mind. A little bit cooler on Sunday. Central Oregon, Madras and Bend, 90s Saturday, 80s on Sunday. And then of course your forecast if you're headed on out towards eastern Oregon, we're going to be looking at temperatures there near 90 Saturday and then a little bit better on Sunday, but still plenty of sunshine. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast now, and we'll see that cool down, mid-70s on Sunday, and then it's back to the 60s Monday, and we're looking at highs only in the 60s for most of next week.
Okay, you know, I'm going to be hosting the Alzheimer's Walk out at PIR. Jennifer's going to be walking with me. We're going to be walking around the track at PIR for help all the folks with Alzheimer, and affects a lot of people.
I don't think you'll be sweating.
That's what I was just going to say. Thanks for that weather. So we'll see you out there. Stop by and say hi on Sunday.
Absolutely.
Certainly would love that.